we were going through. This was from another year, but it's a traditional dish. Potatoes, green beans, pasta with pesto. Now this isn't someone who was with me, but for 1,000 years, they say, it took for them to cut out the mountains, put the dirt and tools in the baskets, walk up the side of those cliffs, and make terraces so they could plant. So the women would do this, the men were hacking away at the rocks. And they said it took up to 1,000 years. So that's where their vineyards are for grapes and lemons and vegetables, some vegetables. And these women are here every year I go. They're sitting in the same place. They are. And there's usually a cat in the bird bath, yeah.
In the
ceramic shop, the cat's there. And this is just a mural on the wall of a mermaid and the fisherman and a whole story on the side of the wall.
So those windows in the bricks there, those windows?
Yes.
Are you walking inside there?
I think so for some of the time. Not all the time, for part of it. It's covered. There's a little part that's covered.
This is it.
And this is inside. Lots of graffiti.
Tons of
They consider that art. You know.
They don't try to get rid of it?
No.
Because it's all about who loves who. That's what's
Yeah.
written.
It's all about who loves who, right?
It's all romantic graffiti.
Yeah, it's not I don't think there are any curse words. What?
Romantic graffiti.
A romantic graffiti. Yeah, Sally used to you took a lot of pictures of graffiti.
I took a lot of pictures of the graffiti because some of it was so spectacular, I couldn't believe it.
I guess I don't have any of the tunnel with mosaics.
There's a picture reading with the locks on it.
Oh yeah, so go back once.
Oh yeah, on the right, the locks.
Oh right, the white fishing net on the right top has locks on it. And again, we're walking on this path and there's a little bar that we stop at and have drinks. They had a few snacks, here we are. You have to rest. It was only a 20-minute walk if you kept walking, but I think it usually takes us a couple hours. Because the pictures are amazing. We always take pictures of the laundry hanging outside. Now we walk to Manarola, which is like the third town from the north. And there's, yeah.
It's Rio Maggiore to
Rio Maggiore, north. Vernazza, Cornelia, and then Manarola. So the fourth one down. They're just built on top of each other and on top of the rocks.
Is that a train?
Yeah, and the trains connect each town. And we'd walk down here and meditate or just rest, and watch people. And we always eat at this restaurant. I think that might be it right there. Yeah, the arrow's pointing. And watch the sunset. Have dinner and watch the sunset. There's dinner. So one of the places, I put this picture in because in 2009, that's how many people were in San Fructuoso. So those of you who went this year, it's packed, mobbed. It's a small beach. It's San Fructuoso. A monastery is here. The only way to get there is by boat or hiking trail. No train. The monks are no longer there though. But it was this beautiful turquoise cove to swim in, and it's still beautiful. It's just that it was mobbed with people.
Was it packed because of the ferry tour, the tour ferries? Or?
Yes, but every year since 2009, every year I go back, and it's been more each year. And this year was the most. And it was not, well, maybe it was a Saturday, but I don't know if it was. It doesn't matter. It was packed.
Did you go later in the day, maybe?
No.
No.
So the ferry ride, that was the boat ride. The boat rides are fun. And I am known to get seasick, but this is very flat and I never have in all those years. If it's rough, they don't take the ferry, so it's fine, right? Everybody else.
Yeah.
So now we're going to the Portofino. The F is missing there. This is where it's a beautiful cove, and this is where Enchanted April was filmed, up the road, up the hill. But there are just, I didn't take any pictures of the huge yachts, but I mean, you know, like Onassis, Jackie Onassis kind of yachts.
Well, there's one.
Yeah, a little bit. So, oh, go back one. So the castle to the left was bought by an Englishman named Brown, so it's actually called Brown Castle, but that castle is where Enchanted April was. So when they land and you see the garden and what is it called? San Salvatore. So that's where it was filmed. And then this church, this year was a wedding, which I never experienced. We usually went in there and meditated. I think Hillary went into the wedding though, did you?
I opened the door and took a picture of the groom and bride, the
Bride and
bride and groom right there.
Yeah.
Getting her.
Yeah, that was a great picture. This is the graveyard site. What's that called?
That looks like Enchanted April.
Right, and that's from the path near the Brown Castle. It's just gorgeous views.
And is that Calvary across the way? What do you think?
I don't know.
La Spezia, no.
No, the Spezia is far.
Santa Margherita.
Maybe Santa Margherita. Yeah, I think Chiavari is farther. So lots of gelato, of course. You know what gelato is. It's delicious ice cream made with milk, not cream. So it's not as fattening, so you can have at least 2 a day. There's Brown Castle, I think. Yes. Fisheye effect.
Yeah.
We did the ferry to a couple towns, and then this is Chiavari. This is actually a church, not a government building. So Chiavari is just kind of a cool town. That's the one that's near Cavi, where Francesco Valpone's from. And I actually take the women here. That's market day. And I bought some art. One year we went, and there was a big art show, and I bought a piece of art from an 80-year-old man who was there painting. But I go here for the farinata, which is the chickpea, I'll call it pancake-like crepe kind of thing. And here it is. Olive oil, chickpea flour, water, salt, no eggs. But the trick, the incredible thing is they cook it in this copper pan and put it in this hot wood-burning oven. You see that? And it gets crispy on the bottom. And I think they use chestnut wood, so it's that flavor. Can you just imagine it? The flavor is instilled in the food. It looks like hash browns, but so it's Lukin Restaurant in Chiavari.
And remember, you ordered for the tables, and the waiter misunderstood, and she meant to get a farinata, this big pizza. I said, for each table, the 2 tables, but he brought one for each person.
Oh, everybody had a plate of it, but they ate it.
We ate it all. We ate it all.
We paid for it later. But we were happy to.
Yeah. And then there's always some, Mary Ellen, there's always some dancing or some band or some festa that you run into. Well, this is still the market, but that evening there was a band. And so we were dancing, and
Everyone was still.
I just had to put this in, I don't even know, I think it's eggplant. Yeah. I don't even know where it was, so see, I don't remember that one. Okay, so now hold on here. So we went to Chiavari. Now remember, we do these day trips and we come back to our hotel, so we don't pack and unpack. We stay in Monte Rosso for, well, this year we stayed, I think, 6 nights. And then we pack up and went to Lucca. So this is another day trip on the ferry, and this is to Porto Venere. Anybody want to talk about Porto Venere that went there? Cindy had fun there too. Nancy?
You wanna
Porto Venere is the one port of Venus, and mythology has it that Venus emerged from the sea there. But it's always our favorite. It seems like we vote, and the air is so fresh. There are 2 streets in the town, 2 main streets, and just the cutest shops. And then this incredible swimming experience. Yeah, you want to show some pictures while you talk? You want to talk about the shops?
So Porto Venere is the Port of Venus, and ladies go there to write.
Right.
Not just ladies, I guess, but
Well, it is, okay, you can stop there. This is the Gulf of Poets. So Lord Byron, Shelley in the past have gone there, lived there, have written there, but it is true that many women writers and artists come here for inspiration.
And Byron died swimming across the...
Yeah, and Lord Byron died swimming. I mean, he was trying to swim, I don't know, far. He wasn't just swimming there, he was swimming the distance.
Across.
Yeah.
Lerici over to the bed.
From Lerici to, okay, that's far.
anyway, it was just a very special day. We went to a restaurant that served this traditional grain soup, and I don't
See,
know.
every year is different. We didn't go there every year.
It was just very quaint, and we thought that Portofino was going to be like the amazing place to go, but in our group, we all felt like Porto Venere was just really special and a little more low-key, like you didn't see Gucci, Gucci, yeah, all these, expensive shops and everything. And there's a really special castle